Well, there are few matches that I look forward to more than a men's doubles with this quality of play. Just to let you know that we had Charmaine Reid, the wonderful Charmaine, with us for all the women's battles, the first three. She's just had to go to a prior commitment right now, so I'm afraid you have to put up with me for the last two matches. It will be a men's doubles followed by Lee Chong-wei and Taufik Hidayat. But so the last two certainly are going to give me cause to get excited. I hope you at home feel the same way. We have our umpire for this one, Malcolm from England. Malcolm Banham, and he's assisted by Mr. Go from Malaysia. One of the most exciting players in the world is just walking back to pick up the shuttle there in the white on the right of your screen. I tell you, he is an absolute star. He's certainly a big hero in his own country, and with right cause as well. World Championship, and he got a silver medal, but the crowning glory was earlier this year when he managed to pick up the gold medal, of course. That was an extraordinary achievement in the home of the Chinese, where they were expecting to sweep all the medals. Brilliant effort. Lee Yong-dae I'm referring to, and he is the 20-year-old. Although here we have on screen M.Kido and his partner H.Setiawan, their road to this position. H.Setiawan, in fact, finished up ultimately in second position. Kido and H.Setiawan were in second position in the Group B competition. They lost out to Koo and Tan of Malaysia, who've also got through to the final, so it could be yet another meeting of the same team, Kido and H.Setiawan with Koo and Tan, in the final. They beat Kunawan, they beat Bo and partner, but here, these are the champions of Group A. They were undefeated against Zachary and Fairuz Izwan, against Adcock and Blair, and against Christensen and Mollius. And if there's a more exciting doubles partnership, I want to know about it, because Lee Yong-dae and Jung Jae-sung are sensational. Kido and H.Setiawan have done their bit by being at the top of the tree in terms of the world rankings for quite a while now, and they are top of the world rankings and top of the Superseries rankings, and in the world rankings Jung and Lee are in second spot, although they're in fourth place in the Superseries. 12 Superseries matches during this year. This is the 13th time that they meet under the Superseries banner. The final party, the bells and the whistles and the clappers and the balloons, they're all here in Sabah. We've had a great time, and I'm sure we're going to have an even better time tomorrow at the finals. $500,000 US up for grabs. And the doubles pairs, for the first time in the history, take more than the singles. $42,000 US these guys are aiming to claim tomorrow. A little bit of work to be done before that. Hendra H.Setiawan and Marcus Kido, and Kido will serve. Straight into the body of the famous Yong-dae. I told you it was going to be exciting, didn't I? 1-1. Jung Jae-sung will serve. Poor shot from Kido. See, losing out to Ku and Tan, that was a big upset, and really it would have knocked their confidence a bit. Kido and H.Setiawan losing to Ku and Tan by 21-14, 17-21, 21-18. And that one taking a little bit under 40 minutes, so it was mission was accomplished in quite short time. Normally these doubles tend to go on. They get quite a number of rallies with great defences on both sides. Yong-dae picks up the shuttle now at 4-2. Well, I had a little bit of fun and a chat with Charmaine earlier about predictions. My prediction is that the Koreans will be too strong here. And that's why. Unbelievable net play from Yong-dae. He's so quick. Racket head and thinking ahead. He's just got an extraordinary way of anticipating. Crowd taking just a little bit of a break at the moment. They've got a Malaysian to cheer in the final game of tonight, but at the moment Korea and Indonesia, there's not quite so much passion in the air. 7-3 Korea. Well, this is an extraordinary start, I must say. Not good play from H.Setiawan at the net there. Too flat, too tight. They're not looking as keen and as up for this. I know it's the style of the Indonesians. They like to sort of ease their way around in a cool way around the court. But at the moment, they're under a bit of pressure at 4-8. They've had a fantastic season, no doubt at all. Quarter-finalists in the Yonex Sunrise Hong Kong Super Series a couple of weeks ago. But they won the French Super Series, they won the Danish Super Series, they won the Leaning China Masters. They were the winners, of course, at the Olympic Games. So we have on court 3 of the 4 gold medal winners from Beijing, who were non-Chinese, that is. They also won the Proton Malaysian in the first event of the year. So it's an extraordinary performance by Kido and H.Setiawan. Altogether, this year, they have won 5 events. But this is a big one in terms of the payback. Their fight back is halted temporarily. It's 9-6. Yong-dae will serve it. Yong-dae again will play that short service, I think. That's the norm. Yeah. Good play from Kido. Pounced on that one, and it needs it. 7-10. They didn't start the year so well, the Koreans. They had an inauspicious start in Malaysia, first event of the season. And they went out to an unseeded pair in that one. But they go to the break at 11-7. They'll be much happier with the way things are going at the moment. Jung came back with a bang to win the All England Open of 2008, and they beat Indonesian pair at the moment. It's 11-7 to Korea. Jae-sung with the serve.
11-7. Play.
Just what long? It's 12-7. One of the things that will be really, really difficult for the opposition, for the Indonesians, is the all-round power and ability of both the players. That's good work from Kido, but it doesn't matter where they are on court. You normally expect Jae-sung to be at the net, but they can play anywhere. 8-12, big moment now in this first game. And it's short, it's 9-12. H.Setiawan just drops it for 10-12. I said it was an important moment. They've done well, the Indonesians. Took the pace right off there at the net, did H.Setiawan. I think it was short. Oh yeah, good work for 14-10. Again, it's the speed of movement at the net by Yong-dae. Look at that. His racket's high. Good lesson for any beginners. You keep the racket high in this doubles game at the net, and you don't have the need to take time to lift it. Again, it's high, but this time he does miss out. It's 11-14. He's such a tall, rangy lad. He's got a great reach, and he uses every millimetre there. Look at this. Next shot. There's the one. Down the middle for 12-14. Kido to serve. Ooh, just long. 13, I think. 13-14. So a good fight back here from Indonesia. In the head-to-heads, Kido and H.Setiawan just have the edge, 3-2. Great rally, super rally. Korea edge it there because it's come up back at 14. It's now 15-14 Korea. They needed that one to break the sequence. It's called good. Jung, Jae-sung picks up a backhand. It goes deep, but it's well in. Kido will kick himself for that. It's 16-15. It's 17-15. It was a perfect serve. Yong-dae has this annoying habit to any opposition. He's so accurate with his serving, and there's another great service. It went a little bit wider this time. Put the pressure on H.Setiawan, he couldn't cope with it. It's 18-15. You know, I get the impression that Yong-dae could have been in any sport that he chose. He's got that kind of body. He could have been a great soccer player. It looks as if he might be a mean swimmer as well. He's just got those shoulders. Everything about him is athletic. It's fit. Look at that. That's what I mean. Great pickup, and was it good? Yes, just on the line. Wow, that was a sensational piece of defending. Both teams really hammer and tongs here. Great pickup, but then the cross-court's too good. Yong-dae looking round for a bit of support from the line judge. He doesn't get it. It's 17-18. Good matchup. It may not be screaming and shouting in this stadium in Sabah, but the attentive crowd know their badminton. They really are appreciating it. High quality. Uh-oh. It's 18 all. Talking about shoulders, I think if Yong-dae could have been a swimmer, look at Kido. I'll have him in my rugby team anytime. To be in the front row, my hooker. 18 all. Look at how solid he is. It's just wide. The Koreans take advantage there. They were under the cosh a little bit. Great defensive play. Brilliant play by all four players. 19-18. The Koreans have the lead again. They just will not go away. They're like an irritating mosquito. They keep buzzing around you. It's good or short? It's short. 19s. Oh, I got a feeling it was good. Yes, excellent work. What a play down to the baseline. Kido. What a great shot. You know, they're not at the #1 slot for nothing, are they? That was absolutely superb. H.Setiawan now has the chance to serve for the first game. Disappointment there from the Korean bench as well. Oof. A bit of testosterone in the air here. There's a lot of aggression, a lot of macho play. It's deuce at 20s. And a touch there from Kido at the net. It's 21-20, and for the first time, Korea have gained points. And they've got it! Oh, little celebration there. Quite typical of a celebration. Yong-dae, he looks at his opponent, he crouches, He punches the air, and the Korean flag is fluttering there very proudly. They've taken the first game, they saved a game point, and then took it 22-20. It's certainly been a good battle. We were hoping that we were going to get a really good matchup. At 22-20, you can't ask for more than that. It's been an enthralling, very, very competitive battle. They are fighting for big money, or the chance to get to big money. Yong-dae has had an extraordinary season. He is 20 years old. His partner is 26. That was long. Well, Indonesia fought back well, and they had a chance to take the game. But it was Yong-dae's exuberance and big smashes that probably made the difference. But his defense, right into the body there, was not good enough. H.Setiawan put in an absolute beauty. 3-1. Too long again. Well, I must say I'm quite surprised that we've seen so many shuttles going long that end. Certainly in the days that I've been observing this, I've thought that there was a bit of drift from behind the blue team, in other words, into the face of the Koreans. It may not be that way. There is a lot of changing of directions of that drift. That was just too good. M.Kido, he absolutely anticipated it. It was a brilliant drop shot. Chased it all around the court. Watch this. That is why Yong-dae is Olympic champion. 2-5. That's out. It's 3-5. And again, there's a lovely little cutaway of Taekwon giving applause every time the team wins a point. It's in. That's a 6-3 lead now for Indonesia. Oh. Super, super, super. My little gasp came 1.2 or one shot too early, but that was just fabulous. Look at the deception on that. The cross court, and then look at that from deep. It was perfection from Jung, Jae-sung. 4-6. Defense, but in the end, M.Kido does the opening job, H.Setiawan does the closeout. Well, I feel in my bones that we are going to get a third here. My poor old bones. I think it was good. Korea fighting hard here in the second, having taken the first 22-20, and they are coming back into this. Just long. Again, it was applause from Ha. Yeah, just a little bit too aggressive at the net. It's 7-8. That's a great shot. Beautiful. He's such a powerful player, but look at the jump as well. So accurate. A few guys who try to play a backhand maybe, but he moves, anticipates well. It's a really good jump. It's 9-7. Whoever wins this, it'll still be teams from different countries. Koo and Tan of Malaysia have already qualified for the final. They beat their compatriot Zakri and Fairuz Izwan 22-20, 21-14 in the second. So Fairuz and Zakri will be disappointed with that. They expected at number 2 seed to have got through to the final, but it's Koo and Tan, the old campaigners. It's KKK and BH in KK in the final. It'll be a good one, whoever they have to play against. At the moment they're battling on court right here. Indonesia go to the break in the second at 11 points to 8, and there's a little bit more confidence in the air with the Indonesians right now. Does the business. What a fantastic rally. Wonderful saving. Look at that for a backhand. Unbelievable. He turns an extraordinary backhand into an attacking shot and then finishes it off for good measure. It's 9-11. Yong-dae is the man. Mr. Ha, he must be just a little bit edgy at the moment. 3 points adrift in the second. down. That's good. Again, he had to reach way, way behind his head to pick this one up. Look at that, absolutely amazing. You can't see it, you just got to feel for it. That's over hours and hours and hours of practice you can pick that shot up. Good hit from H.Setiawan. Wow, he had no room to play that. It's 14-10. You can see Jae-sung couldn't believe what he'd done with that. And then got his own back with another very clever shot at the net. 11-14, it really is. Swings and roundabouts, tip for tap, it's all happening here in Sabah. Well, after doing all the great work there, the reflex save, he puts it way out of play. Does H.Setiawan. Look at this, unbelievably good pickup and then a really loose shot on the backhand. 12-14 Korea. They're too nimble. Yong-dae takes a blow to the head. And he smiles about it. What's this? Into the head. Here it goes. Oh no, he drifts back out there. Didn't quite see the shot that did the damage. A little bit of extra pace on that from H.Setiawan at the net. Flatter, stronger. Good point for 16-12. Another superb receive of serve then, a receipt of serve by Yong-dae. Wonderful control, look at that. No, it was a little bit of a poor return off the rim. He came forward, he attacked, you could see what the intention was, but that very difficult round the head shot, he was successful last time but not this occasion. It was much too low, too difficult, he failed. 17-13. Kido's had a much better second game. He's kept things together well at the net. Good leave, it's 18-13. We will get a third. That's long. Now, with the service, Yong-dae has a chance to grab his team's initiative again. He's got 4-point deficit. A 3-point deficit. An air shot there, which is unusual from Kido. Too anxious to kill it. And again, H.Setiawan catches the disease. He finds it too hard to kill. Well, it's only... What have we got here? 15-19. Looking at the scoreboard, it's 20-15 now. Okay, Indonesia in control. Ah, it went short, that's why. I thought that just drifted over. Okay. 20 points to 15. And that's it. We go to a third. It's 21-15 in favour of the top-seeded H.Setiawan and M.Kido of Indonesia. Will still be entertained for a little longer yet. There's the score. 1-1 in games. Lots of thrills and a few spills to follow. I don't know whether you managed to catch that Hong Kong match in the men's doubles, the final. I had the privilege of doing that one a couple of weeks ago. But it was Jung Jae-sung and Yong-dae who were in that final against the young Malaysians, Zakri and Fairuz Izwan, and it was an absolute beauty. It was non-stop action. It was seesawing in favour of one than the other. Jung and Lee eventually came out winners, but it was a real classic. If you get a chance to see that somewhere, anytime, tune into it. It was a beauty. They've shared the honours this year, really. Kido and H.Setiawan together with Jung and Lee throughout the year. They have been really the main guys, although a couple of Malaysians have chipped in with some victories. But they have been the class act. And there the Koreans have started out this third game with the first point. Just long, but good judgment there from Kido. It's 1-1. It's short there. 2-1. We've got a full complement of VIPs, you can see in the background there. They're all really enjoying this one. They didn't want to miss one of the best moments of the 4-day competition here. The Koreans are so exciting to watch. H.Setiawan and Kido are so experienced and a delight to witness. And the Koreans at the moment at 4-1 are looking good. Aha! That's long as well. What a miss from Kido. The whole court to aim at. Look at this. Watch this. He'd fallen absolutely there. It was a great call. Excellent line call. 5-1. That could be the difference in getting to the final and not. Unbelievable defense from Jae-sung. Oh, an early shot. Jae-sung's defense then was controlling it for Korea, and then suddenly H.Setiawan comes in with a really good interception. There it is. Quick at the net. Good pace. Great placement. 2-5. Indonesia have got to start moving. Oh! And a snap backhand from Jae-sung fools the opponents. This is really clever stuff. Watch it again. Very quick reflexes. Super shot. 6-2. Aha, this time he misses that round the head, round the shoulders once more. Yong-dae, but he set it up. The most incredible thing is that he's always there and giving himself a chance. Look at that anticipation again. Just missed it. Technically, this is a brilliant battle. It's 3-6. A little bit of a head down time there for Mr. Ha. But I'm sure he'll be pretty pleased with what's going on. Except on that occasion, H.Setiawan was dominant. A little bit of extra wrist on that one, dragged that shuttle very quickly to ground. Too good, Kido. How did he anticipate that? It was an extraordinary piece of play. That was stunning. That is Kido, Marcus Kido at his very, very best. How did he know the shuttle was going to go there? Watch this. Watch this. Coming up now. Bang. Yong-dae didn't even know it was going to go there. Clever stuff. All good. It's 7-5. This will go down to the wire. A little bit of bandage problem here from Marcus Kido. Tremendous strain on the knees. He plays a lot of the game, of course, because, well, he's now moved to the back of the court mostly for most of his game. But he does get these jump smashes going, and there's a huge amount of strain on the knees. Particularly that left one. The left one for the right-handed player. Korea lead at 7-5. Yong-dae outfoxed himself there. He was trying to be too clever. Yeah, much too high. H.Setiawan says thanks a lot. That was a bit unfair, wasn't it? We had H.Setiawan doing a dummy jump, but of course Kido thought he was going to take it. Left him absolutely dead. There he goes. Aha, there's the dummy. No chance. 8-6. H.Setiawan taking a turn at the deep, and he was just so far off with his radar there. Unbelievable. Tremendous miss at a very important time. It's 9-6. Good interplay from the Indonesians, but the Koreans are defending well. It's their strength. Now they've got the attack. Now they've got the attack. Oh, it's a great rally, this. Brilliant stuff. Fantastic. Play this one again. My gosh, look at it. Listen to the crowd. Absolutely amazing. That is probably the rally of the tournament. That was as good a rally as you'll see anywhere this year. Absolutely superb. Great defensive play by Yong-dae and Jae-sung. Ultimately finished off with the perfect backhand. There it is. Wow. And in disgust, Kido throws his racket to the ground. He couldn't believe he worked so hard for nothing. 10-6, Korea are showing why I picked them as some favourites. In 3 shots, it's all undone. 7-10. It's hardly fair, is it? But as I mentioned before, when Charmaine Reed was with me, sometimes the service in doubles particularly is not an advantage. Oh dear, now that was bad judgment. I think the fact that they've played such a brilliant rally, it's not that they're thinking about it, it's just that suddenly There's a little bit of relief in the air, their concentration drops. That was so far in. Jae-sung is not used to playing at the deep, and he showed it right there. He loves his position at the net. They go to the break in the third and final game in the semi-final of the Super Series Masters in Sabah. It's 11-8 in favour of the Korean pair of Lee and Jung. They change ends, but they hope they won't change their fortune. The crowd still buzzing with the enjoyment of that amazing rally just 2 points ago.
11-8.
The Koreans changed ends, and I think, although I'm not absolutely certain, I think they're now facing a little bit of a breeze, whatever there is in here. 11-8. It's wide, it's 12-8. That might just confirm what I felt, that that's the breeze will take it from behind the blue team and push it a little bit to the left as well. H.Setiawan easy there at the net. It's 9-12. I've always felt that that screen you saw in the background there of that cutaway shot is just a little bit distracting, but Charmaine Reed told me that she actually didn't notice it there. And she played, so obviously the concentration is so great. It's only me trying to find a problem that doesn't exist. 13-9 is a good position here for the Koreans. Lee and Jung are combining well and putting big pressure on the top seeds and the favourites. Great stuff. The excitement is definitely with the Koreans. They are absolutely up for this one. They are buzzing around, they're busy, they play all their sports at a very, very fast pace. Doesn't matter whether it's on the soccer field or the rugby field or whatever. They love to move very, very quickly in whatever they do. But on the badminton court right now is paying off handsomely.
Service over. 10-14.
The apparent slower moving H.Setiawan and M.Kido, well, H.Setiawan particularly, certainly appearing to be a little slower, although he really has got tremendous athletic ability. That's a fantastic shot from Jae-sung out of nowhere. Shapes it up to play it down the line, and look at how he closes the racket. There, bang, beautiful. 15-10. They're on their way, aren't they? Defense is too good, attack is even better. Yong-dae, beautiful drop shot after some excellent defenses. It's 16-10. Korea are absolutely cruising this one because of that wonderful piece of play from Yong-dae. It's so clever. Really, really good work there to lead that. Watch Kido. He dummies the next. There you go. 11-16, it's crunch time for Indonesia. It's 12-16. It's not done and dusted yet. Just wide, and it's lucky wide. Woohoo!
17-12.
I think they deserve this position. They've certainly been busier, they've been more aggressive, they've defended well, and at 17-12 it's looking pretty good at the moment. That's in, it's 13-17. We've had a wonderful week here. 3 days so far, 4 days we'll have of the tournament. We've been well hosted. It's been a great party, a great festival for all of us here. And the stadium, a full stadium here tonight, really has pleased us no end, I tell you. 18-13 to the Koreans, and it looks very much as if they will be in the finals to face against Malaysia's Ku and Tan. There's an expression here, okay ba, kau long kau. It means everything's cool, I think. And al ramai ti. Whatever turns you on, guys, here, it's really very impressive, I can tell you. We've had a lot of good fun. And if you're thinking of a trip here to Sabah, don't wait too long. The weather's great. The atmosphere is wonderful, the scenery is brilliant, and the people, well, they can't be bettered anywhere. It's 19-14, Korea are on their way. Just long.
15-19.
That boy defends like a demon, but that was, in fact, H.Setiawan, the interesting thing there is he was looking for a bit of afters. What I mean by that is he went after the eyes of the opponent there. Look at him. Now, he looks back to see whether or not he can get Jae-sung's attention to say, hey, take that. He didn't quite do that, but at the moment at 16-19, Korea's still in with a wonderful chance.
Thank you.
And Ha again, just getting a little bit uneasy. 3 points at this stage, though, is a huge gap. Mr. Banham trying to get play underway. That's a great shot into H.Setiawan's body for match point. It's 4 match points.
20.
And Lee and Jung
16.
have confirmed their extraordinary form this year. 1 more point and they're in to the Superseries Masters Final. They've done it! Down on their knees. It's not in prayer, it's in thanks for a really, really wonderful tournament so far. They could go all the way. They will play against the Malaysian pair of Ku and Tan, and they have dethroned at the moment the number 1 seeds in the world, the number 1 in the world rankings, number 1 seeds here in this tournament. H.Setiawan and M.Kido put up a great battle, but in the end it wasn't good enough. Korea have taken it 2-1, 22-20, 15-21, 21-16. They'll go through to the final tomorrow. Coming up in just a while.